Let me tell you about the 5 most common mistakes that we do in America today raising a bad, terrible kid. Are you in the business of producing good, productive, successful children? Let me tell you what the most common mistakes that you do, that you make, interferes with this goal. Mistake number 1, being too passive or too restrictive. Meaning some parents take it to the extreme in both ways. You know, one kid like, hey, I'm going to play with Tommy. Fine, go ahead. You don't even know who Tommy is. You don't know that Tommy is a bad kid. Yeah, fine. Hey, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. Sure. Sleep over. Why not? That's too passive. This is bad. Too restrictive is the completely opposite. Hey, I'm going to play with Tommy. You know Tommy's a good kid. You know parents are successful. They're good people, church going, blah, 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 blah. But no, we do not have this kind of stuff. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. You just find reasons to say no. Mistake number 2 is replacing your love, your role as a parent with gadgets. Those gadgets could be an iPad, could be, just having unlimited access to the internet. You just give him and give him and give him, so he forget that he didn't show up to his soccer game on Saturday. He didn't go to the baseball game that he wanted you to. You forgot his birthday, but let's give him gadgets so he can forget about that. Mistake number 3 is focusing on the grade and not the person. If your kid starts school getting a 62, it's bad. But you know what? He tried hard. The next time he got a 67. Third time he got a 74. That kid is trying hard. He needs some help and he's working at it. So do not basically tell him, hey, you always got a 72 last week. Ha ha ha. Well, that's stupid. You can't do that. The kid is not just a grade. He's a character. He's a person. He's working hard. Listen to me. I'm super dead and I know it. Mistake number 4, it's very common, very easy mistake to make, is you try to be too friendly. You forget that you are a parent and not a friend. Yes, it's important to get close to them. It's important to be very tight. It's important as they get older that you kind of loosen things up a little bit. But at the end of the day, you are a parent. You have enough life experience of this kid, 3 times at this kid. So do not forget that. Remember, you need to be a parent, not a friend. Especially in the early years, between 0 and 8. Those are the years that you do not really need to be as friendly. You need to be the lawman, the law woman. Okay. Mistake number 5, and this is probably the most common mistake that we do in America right now. Mistake number 5 is not leading by an example. So if you say no internet after 9 o'clock, that means for you too the same thing. You cannot sit on your YouTube, you cannot sit on Facebook telling kids, oh, you cannot use social media. One big mistake, when you're driving, you cannot just keep checking your messages. The word's not going to end if you read all the spam messages that come through. So if you do not want your kids to call you a hypocrite, you need to lead by an example. Practice what you preach. Good luck raising those kids. We need successful kids for the future to support my social security funds. Thank you.